lakad matatag!
Normally.
Though Yuma is on the drow, I don't really see. It just doesn't make sense. Here they come. Bloody Nine getting caught out. Good use of the smoke. Gonna take the first blood with Tiburon. An interesting dive into the enemy triangle. Not the usual place where you see people ring around the Rosying. Choice though. Bloody Nine with a little bit of control. Destroyer taking down Giant on the bot lane, but this pull was way more important for Paradox Interactive. Paradox Esports. Not today. Meanwhile, Giant moving in again, but yeah. All those arcane bolts are hurting like hell. Lizek's kind of in trouble. Good burrow strike as well for the connection, but can they take that blood? Yes, they can. Okay, a good control so far. Finally a kill onto DogChamp, but it's 3-1 for Paradox Esports. Meanwhile, RCY falling really low. James, who's just basically chill standing against his enemy. Waiting for the range deny. And then going for the banner creep. A good use. Oh, and the flame break kill. James tipping RCY. Oh, a little bit of sauce right there from Paradox's mid laner. Who's back right now in terms of net worth with good old James's. Oh, this name always reminds me of James Banks from the Arlington Major. Good old CS host. And a decent guy on Twitter, Namikaze. Doesn't feel like Italian Gangster isn't a kind of nice guy. Taking down Namikaze. A little bit of Ripa pot. A little bit of kill on bottom as well. But the damage is still not there to get Tiburo. Yuma, on the other hand, is free for the taking. And the Arcane Bolt along with the Firefly damage is just gonna take down the Drow Ranger. I can't even do my net worth read on the game. The action just keeps going on. You pull them in, they instantly push that silencing one, and you don't get to stun them. It's easy as that, especially with the phase shift. This is even easier. Oh, well, where there's that silence. RCY is a bit cocky. There was that jump, phase shift again, but no, Destroyer with the Arcane Bolt is just gonna take over. But here comes the hook shot, here comes the multi-shot, and you are stuck. Welcome to the Thunderbolt, baby. And, well, the Thunderdome hero there. Here comes the retaliate. The Epicenter is just doing so much damage. Yuma! Oh, he's gonna die. And Giant's gonna fall as well. It's a triple kill for Destroyer.
Take that as you will.
Ooh, that's hard, but not behind the CK. Still leading the farm. And that's all that basically matters. Interestingly, not converting to the shard yet. But it really looks like they're waiting out for the 50-minute mark. With Giant getting caught on the bottom now. They're trying to go for the kill capitalization on Destroyer and the others. The Skywrath Mage is going to easily get out of there, but Lessex is not going to be so lucky. With Dream Coil used, I'm curious how RCY can join these chaotic-ass team fights. With Destroyer just right behind Namikaze, there goes the silence with the Ancient Seal. Burrow strike, RCY 3 with the Dream Coil caught. But can RCY do more? Exorcism is out on Gangsta. Going on to Namikaze, there's one catch. Going on to Lizex is next. But is there more control? On to Lizex with the Crypt Swarm. Gangster with the long catch. Getting on to 2. Does that mean Roche? Really does seem it so. Oh, controlling up. They're moving under the enemy triangle without any smoke or anything. Going on to hardcore onto an illusion. But it looks like RCY might be in trouble. Taking out the puck is going to be essential for this Paradox lineup. Tiburo blocking off the enemy.
Radiant's top tower.
Thought they had cigarettes. Here they come on the mid lane. They do find Tiburo first. Italiano gonna get Cotto, but he's starting to escape. Here comes a Soul Siphon. A good jump in from Lizex and James. They do catch out RCY just in time, but meanwhile, the Drow would be priority number 1. Italiano caught on the other side. Reality Rift on the other hand, and another core falls down onto DogChamp. Yuma, just as the Aegis is expiring, why would you run at them? Paradox calculated this perfectly, gust onto the enemy, but all those cores are on the other side. Yuma, what are you doing, man? Oh no! It's a team wipe. Oh no. Oh no. Papa Tiburo caught out first, but curiouser and curiouser on this itemization on the CK. War smoke committed. It's just what Tiburo wanted. Just with the outplay and the outzone. Super late to find, and RCY gets caught on the hay end of this. Make it 2, maybe Bloody 9. Just caught on that high ground. Raised up by Lizex. Now he has a Yules. That's what a Yules looks like, ladies and gentlemen. And raised down. Bloody 9. Burrowed time. Also used on the Sabaton, but both the supports are gonna go down to Paradox Interactive. Esports. Oh damn, this name. But can they read more? James is searching for them in the triangle. He says they're there, but here comes Yuma. It's gonna be a bloodbath, but will it start with Destroyer? It's right there. Here's the multi-shot. Hello, brother. We have arrived. Lizex with a double. Catch. A good turn with the Dream Call, but not enough catches. It's just 2 people. Right back on Destroyer. Where is that Skywrath Mage? It's not coming in right now. 4 against 5, and Tiburo are looking for the turn. Burrowed Strike has been dispensed, and it looks like it's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade for now. Make that 2, because Giant is coming in, and James actually catches the Drow Ranger. Lizex assisting with the damage, and they're gonna get them all. Paradox is just turning this fight. The Italiano going down last. It's a team wipe for the good old South American team. Giants on the back line, and really bad for the turn. Italiano caught on all alone. Gonna get taken down on the DP. RCY and Yuma are just fading away. A good 4-man smoke breaks up the lines of DogChamp. And this might be high ground. Tiburo. Still with the mid lane pressure. They're gonna go for the kills instead. Forcing out. That's good old borrowed time. A little bit more cocky. Tiburo jumping in. They do have an Aegis, so this is more than possible. A good turnaround. James caught up onto Yuma. Destroyer onto 2 kills. Epicenter zoning with Lizex. But the Burrow Strike is off. Giant is not gonna die here. Even so, it might be the Sand King that is in trouble. Tiburo jumping in. Catching out the clock, we're getting that kill. And 3 dead, along with Yuma. This is Italiano. A good jump with the Bloodthorn, ripping apart RCY. No chance of escape. BKB out, but Tiburo's basically throwing this game. Or is he? Chaos Strike it out, and Bloody 9 takes that kill. 1,800 gold for the support with the buyback. Now that is kind of worth it. I'll take it. I definitely take that. Holy crap. I mean, the first... They do find him. They do clip him with that good old scan, but oh, Bloody 9 gonna get caught. Good jump in with a hook shot. RCY joining in this fight. Dreamcoil holding up, but Tiburo with a BKB can walk out of this, but can they catch at least? Destroyer is gonna be caught, but James would be the good target. They just can't find... Oh, goodies. Spell Prism available. Could be a good choice for RCY, but I do prefer it on Italiano Gangster. Good choice of the Lotus Orb. Hitting it back, but the Burrow Strike holding on to Yuma high and tight. Meanwhile, a lock around onto the back line. Giant is doing their best, but Gangster just cannot escape. with the Death Prophet. Meanwhile, Yuma trying to clean up as much as possible. RCY tanking up the damage since there's no more tanking. BKB on the round. Overgrowth controlling the enemy. RCY jumping in for those deep kills, but is gonna get silenced up by the Ancient Seal. Meanwhile, Yuma on the other side is gonna get caught. Slap this hand, bruh, is what James says while Paradox just team wipes the enemy. Caught. Aegis is up. Up and served, along with a refresher shard. Tiburo is going to jump in. They're going to try and go on to Yuma. No catch. Exorcism is going to be expended by Gangsta. They're going to try and control this fight. Epicenter on Lizex, and the join is going to be onto Giant. Gangsta still in trouble. RCY. They're going to get to control Yuma as well. And RCY just cannot escape this. Silenced up, control down, and the puck is just gone. Along with Giant, this should be the game. Again, but we just saw one of these back. DogChamp's last stand. Right here and right now. Tibero with the deep jump going on to Bloody Nine. Lotus helping out a lot. And Lizex with that Aether Lens is just holding on a little bit more control, but silenced up, control down, and RCY makes Lizex disappear. Italiano on the other hand also dead. 70 seconds with the buyback. Italiano does have not any more choice and to just come back and buy back. Giant is gonna go down. Buyback as well onto the Clockwork. Bloody Nine. Not dead, but ultimate is down. Italiano expending that exorcism with Tiburo trying to destroy everything they can. BKB expended, but that is their first life. Do they have the control for the second one? They're gonna try, gust it out, no more BKB, goodbye Tiburo. You want a deep jump bus, it's gonna hurt. This looking to be a wonky ass base race. And Tiburo's just laughing it up. Lizex with the jump in. Good epicenter control. BKB used, but here comes the lasso. James jumping in as well. Yuma still under control. Overgrowth expended, but the Dow Ranger is trying to survive. Yuma takes out Namikaze with 3 shots. Lizex still jumping in. And with the Burrow Strike, they finally finish out the Drow Ranger. 4 out. And targets, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's good for the True Strike, so it's definitely like a counter butterfly item. Potentially Bloody Nine raised into the air with the Burrow Strike. Oh, with the Burrow Time. It's not really the best survival technique, with Lizex being joined with a hook shot by Yuma being in the trouble. Monta dodging and trying to turn on to James. It might not be the most wise idea right now from the boys. Meanwhile, Italiano kind of caught. Tiburo trying to find the angle, but just can't. Dream Coil onto the other side. RCY jumping in. Trying to get some damage, trying to reach out as much as possible, but Yuma still in trouble. RCY, come bro! Come back! I need your help! But no. Okay, here comes the Lizex buyback along with the RCY buyback. It's gonna be an open base. The 2 cores against the world, and Lizex is hurrying back as fast as possible, but RCY is controlled down. The puck is dead, and that's gonna be GG. Italiano types it in immediately. Even though they managed to control down James, it's not gonna be enough with the base falling down. 50 minutes. I might be wrong. I mean, it's NA versus SA, one of the most unknown regions to me. I learned Dota back in 2000. But it's more like a lurking, basically. Bloody Nine walking up to it. Let's see if DogChamp can actually get this CK. Good Arcane Curse onto 4, but is it gonna be enough? Good Blink Strike. Giant still trying to manage contact. Gold Shield Crasher. RCY trying to do the catch. The Mystic Snake is there, but they're gonna manage to block, and the CK survives. Turn it into a Yuma First Blood, and Destroyer is gonna be next with the Arcane Curse following up as well. Again, Namikaze turning on to RCY, make it 3. Dead on this game. Perfect. But it was actually that bad for DogChamp so far. It kind of gives a little bit of sense to Tiburo's play. Okay, here is the tag team play. Arcane Curse is up. A little bit of blocking. Tiburo in a bit of trouble. Back stab. There it is, but the neutral creep! They could counter this. Meanwhile, James Both Shield Crasher still managed to bottle the Water Rune. Destroyer holding on to it for James. Good Searing Chains. This could be a mid catch. I don't really care about Giant's death, but RCY's could be important. No Fate Bolt? It was used. Oh, damn. No catch, but then RCY could just go on to the other room. Perfect position for the catapults. Giant just taking a little bit of those lost hits. Please don't hurt me with the silencer. I'm just a Ricky. And with the 7 minutes up, oh, Searing Chains, there goes the Deferment Dive, RCY with the Rolling Boulder. Thunder, more precisely. RCY, rolling it out. Here comes the Remnant, there goes the jump, good swashbuckle control, but Destroyer could take this kill. Will he just turn it into right clicks? Telekinesis is up. RCY, Shield Crasher, and there is the right click. RCY with the double kill. Oh, you love to see it. On the other hand, up top, but damn, that feels good. So much gold for the position 3.
The rune of invisibility.
I wish my course would do that. Of course, Lizex is playing with fire here, but they don't really care. Going straight to that mechanism takes a shit ton of time. Meanwhile, if we're talking about crap ton, here comes the Phantasm play, but it's not going to work on Star CY. As soon as the global silence ends, they can just turn. There's a counter kill on Giant. Well, what can you do? What can you do? It's not that great of a deal. RCY wants to go for this. The Fusel Blade is on the line for it. And James going for the roll. There's a swashbuckle. Walrus punch it up. And there's the kill with the tag team. Damn. The tag team combined with the Swash BKB tactic. Which I'm quite fond of. Helps you control the enemy. Here's a Searing Chains. You're in trouble, RCY. You're in trouble. Controlled and taken down, but meanwhile Gangsta trying to go onto the Ember Spirit, trying to use the tag team as well, but Yuma, oh, too late with the join. Meanwhile, a little bit of Tissel on the back and forth between Giant and Lizex, but it's not that big of a damage. Oh, the vacuum. Perfectly timed. Meanwhile, Yuma disposing of the Stone Gaze, not really getting any type of kill. Going on to the easy Namikaze, supposedly easy because there is that good old silence and the turn with the wall as well. Oh no, there you are caught. Bloody Nine trying to help out with the overgrowth, but Yuma's just gonna go down. 11-7. Or if you're really NA oriented, it's a 7-11. Which I'm not a super big of a fan of. Sword surged it up. S6. Wait, Lizex. Gonna get thrown all the way to S6 with the swashbuckle as well and the smoke screen. Controlled up is the dogs here and taken out. But here comes Tiburo. Taking out RCY. Good retaliation kill. The position 2 for the position 3. I'd take that any day. That is a deal I would gladly make. If I were a Paragon fan, I'd love to see that. And it's really looking bad. It's looking bad all across the board, because even though Yuma is doing super well, now the difference between them and the CK is just basically 200 gold. That is just pocket change right now for carries, even though Blood 9, bloody hell, is gonna get burned up all the way to the 9 heavens with RCY coming in and trying to reconnect the overgrowth. Helping out Destroyer a little bit. Well, let's see if they can chain stun this Ember Spirit. What? That roll didn't work? Oh no, Giant's dead. Meanwhile, James, easy dodge with the Sleight of Fist. Into the Remnant. Another Sleight of Fist Searing Chains combo with another Remnant and the Vacuum. They just take down RCY. Here comes the Snowball. Gangsta trying to control, but it's just not gonna work. Oh, the Walrus Punch back is gonna be paid. Meanwhile, the Stone Gaze, Yuma trying to utilize this. The Mystic Snake connects, but the damage is just not enough because the Flame Guard's helping out. Overgrowth is out. Surge is in. Tiburo jumping in, taking out Bloody Nine. Didn't the fight start with Bloody Nine dying? Just a frame structure for that fight. The Aegis and just does the ballsy play again. Meanwhile, but DogChamp is coming in with the smoke. This could turn ugly fast. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Hello, Mr. Tiburochin. Oh, I came from the land for Amanda, and Tiburo is in trouble. That CK might die, and they're going to be the first one to go down, with Giant being the next catch. James needs to do a little bit of cleanup. Sleight of Fist is doing the work. RCY in trouble. Thrown through the snowball wall, and then going back again it. Yuma is basically just right-clicking themselves with the image, doing so much work. BKB used by the Ember Spirit, trying to throw the Duza back through the wall. Destroyer is gonna go down. Snowball save up to the high ground, and oh my god, Lizek's gonna go down. What was that save with the snowball from Gangster? Oh my god, clip that shit. I mean, clip it, please, please, someone clip that. The others really want to play this. RCY. Do we have Rolling Thunder close by? Here comes the wall. I'm having deja vu. I think we already had this fight, but meanwhile, Lizek try to control this. The wall is doing the work. Overgrowth holding down James. The Ember goes down. Buys back onto the Ember Spirit. Coming back with the Sleight of Fist. Sleep Dot. Don't. Just sit down, little Ember Spirit. And meanwhile, John kicked into high heaven. Gangster just takes out Destroyer. Smokescreen helping out with a little bit of control. Giant just sleeping them in. They just need a little bit of time for the Treant to come back. Good with the vacuum, but better with the snowball. Kamikaze is gonna go... Ooh, he's not gonna go Kamikaze. It's just basically gonna be the silencer doing its job. Italiano going down. Giant is next, and Yuma with the Manta Illusions just controlling it up. Since they still have the Aegis lead, a little bit of control onto Tiburo. 2 more minutes onto the CK. I don't know if it's the good idea to just jump the Chaos Knight. Maybe a little bit more control onto the backline. Namikaze is basically the free kill that they're gonna go on. Ooh, this is gonna have a bad time. Gonna get caught out by Tiburo and the Rubik, but that does mean that mid is empty. Lizek. Oh no, the shard's not perfect, but here comes RCY, just gonna get bounced back, gonna go on to Destroyer. Does that mean we can do some tier 2 pressure, asks Yuma. In the mid lane, that would be premier. Meanwhile, James gonna get controlled, gonna get caught. Is the but on the BKB, they're gonna die. Ooh. No matter their decision. A Maelstrom to just control the Phantasm Illusions, absolutely agreed. Vacuum, Lizek. Just trying to right click. Oh my god, that damage onto Yuma. And the curse is just doing it so well. Meanwhile, Overgrowth is gonna get played. There is your Tiburo. Can you claim your prize? That CK is the most important thing right now to die for DogChamp. But Tiburo can be a little bit cocky. I do believe he has dieback, but it's gonna be 1,000 gold for the CK. Let's see that Mjolnir reveal.
Dire are scanning.
Good dire scan. They do see someone, they don't know who. Okay, they're gonna jump first, go on to Lizek. And a perfect vacuum onto 4. Yuma using the Stone Gaze, trying to clean up as much as possible. RCY coming in, taking in as much of it as possible. They do finally find Tiburo Chin, but that CK is in trouble. That CK is dead. The Stone Gaze is just going through. It was actually just the Mystic Snakes from the Shard, and now Lizek cleans up. It's 3 for the price of none. The Hail Mary play DogChamp was looking for. 14 minutes to Roche. 14 minutes. Easy clap. Yuma on the high ground. But do we see any potential jumps? Easy clear. And okay. Pushed around. Yuma still taking it. Doing it pretty with justice. But yeah, that creep is taking away half the mana of the Duza again. James trying to hold on, trying to lock it down as much as possible. But this is a tough cookie. Tiburo already half HP on the CK. Global Silence goes out, but Lotus is still on the Duza. And do not forget, they do have Aegis. PT gonna get put in. It's gonna be a split fight. Yuma kind of in trouble, but gonna use the Stone Gaze finally, and James is gonna get taken down. 85 seconds out for the Ember Spirit, and this bottom is gonna be cleared. Telekinesis is up, again punched up is the Dusa, but the Darkseer is gonna disappear for 69 seconds. You love to see it, but that punching Dusa is just so goddamn strong. It almost cleans up the whole team. The Bloody Nine keeps on holding it up. Destroyer zoned out, kind of, I guess. Swashbuckle not connecting, but the GG Boots helps out. Gangsta doing Tiburo stuff, but Tiburo shows him how it's really done. And Yuma just laughing it off. Of Dota, what the fuck me right there. Here we go! And they just went. Second rack's cleared. Yuma is long gone out of here. But still, they kind of want to fight. James, gotta catch him out. Bloody, gotta use the overgrowth, and Global Silence is out as well. Lotus, kind of helping, kind of not. Destroyer, kind of torn is Paragon between defensive play and just taking out people. Vacuum onto two. One of them is Yuma. But yeah, using the Stone Gaze, they're gonna be like, F this, I'm out. And the Duza's jumping, but here comes the Ember? Question mark? No, not really. There are plans, as far as I can see, that 5-man smoke is gonna do some work. Oh, Sleight of Fist missing, but here is Lizex. Hello, brothers! And then they're gonna just jump onto Yuma, but can they control up this Duza? Oh my god, the game is gonna fall into awesome 90 FPS, but in real time, no one really dies. Tiburo onto the half HP, but the CK would be the real target. Can they control it? Oh my god, triple kill from RCY! What is that? Just jumping again. Oh, the kill steal. Instant GG from Paradox. Italiano stealing that rampage at the end. Especially the way Tiburo is macroing with his Phantom. Looks like Gangster and Giant really want to intervene. But pushing out the lane is also a bad option, especially following them. With vision onto Giant, this could be first blood. Onto the Snapfire, they're gonna try and turn onto Tiburo. Oh, the double edge finally kicks in, and Gangsta takes out. And kind of suffering, meanwhile, in the mid lane, RCY getting close to the kiss of death. But yeah, that bottle's gonna help out, and that water rune even better. Gangster, kinda stuck. Kinda dead? Question mark? There goes the Scatter Blast. Gonna trade their life for Namikaze. Not the best trade ever. But this Ring of Health to start pulling it in. Ooh, kind of broken up, but still getting some counter helixes. Spinning all day, spinning all night is what Lizex does with this axe. Light Strike Array, Battery Assault inside the cogs. Yuma just doing the right clicks as best as possible, and Destroyer can't really help out. Meanwhile, Giant and Gangster take out Tiburo. Now that's how I kind of wanted this lane to go. Or Doc's stupid. Okay. Paradox in the more traditional rotation. Right now, leaving the Rubik in the mid. That basically means the Tusk is down on the bottom. They actually saw him. Now's the time. If they could, they should catch. James going into phase boots, trying to follow RCY. Yuma taking down Lizex on the top. Fish punch instead of a walrus punch, but here comes the cookie. 8 minutes out. Oh no, but the rune's up top. It's actually an arcane, but they don't see it yet. James gonna get caught again, and make it a third time with the Scatter Blast as well. And the scatter. Oh, the Swashbuckle is gonna catch it, and there's the kill onto James. Yuma is just gonna go in. Shield crash. Good refraction attempt from Tiburo, and here comes the cavalry. Namikaze trying to help out. Snowball. Oh, onto the jump. Yeet. Get out of here, RCY. This plus with the cookie. Giant is saving him. James gonna heal up with the bottle, drinking it from the bottle, but it ain't gonna help. Ice Shard, here comes the cookie. Take it, you love it, it's all the sweets you want. James, snowball up, turning onto RCY, getting that kill. Bloody Nine, they're just not gonna find that Tusk inside that tree line. But they do find the tree, so they're just gonna cut it down. And Namikaze goes to the grave for a little bit. 8 to the 7. James gonna get that out. Oh, bloody 9. They just might make it out of here. Oh, no. Metamorphosis popped. But for what? Rolling Thunder. They're gonna go for the TB. Run to burrow if you can. But it's raining fire all the way onto your head. Scatterblast. Instead, no, it's just gonna be a little bit of swashbuckle. RCY, oh, killed by James. That ice shard is doing the work. And finally, that top pressure is looking to work out, most likely. Bloody 9, as long as they could manage that escape, that was basically awesome. It's too bad that Taburo kill did just not happen to work out. Yuma, in the meantime, takes on are willing to bite. They are kind of feeling this 8k deficit between them and the enemy. Well, let's see if the smoke play plays out. Bloody 9 going up. There goes the observer. They do manage to catch James. Oh, the hoof stomp chain does not work. Meanwhile, James, oh, that perfect ice shards, but the damage is just coming out. The overgrowth helps out a bit, but the stampedes are working even better. Jumping into Namikaze, but on the other side, the better targets are on top. Easy swashbuckle. Refraction. Gangsta kind of in trouble. James going in for the damage. A little bit of control onto RCY, but Yuma's coming in. The Light Striker is right there. Oh! Taburo is just gonna disappear. It's a magic trick, actually, with Lizex as just a dessert. Because in the meantime, if we're already talking about RCY, that Pangler is just doing the work. Taburo is just taken out of the game. Overgrowth may have worked, but it's just basically like a pause in the game, and then everything goes back to normal. 20 to 10 at 19 minutes with a 13k net worth lead on to DogChamp. That is insane. Where is that good old Paradox from game 1, Yuma? Being the shock she is with that Lena. Aim for Paradox to win. DogChamp is the one wasting the time right now, because they do need these kills. That is absolutely true, and they do get one on Destroyer. They need to slow down Taburo, which is, they're doing a great job at that. Good Sunder, good connection onto the TB, but they need that kill. RCY is gonna go in for that, and they're just gonna roll over this Terror Blade with Yuma in the control, and Namikaze is next. More kills, more kills, more kills. Control this tier 2. Take the tier 2. They just need to work on this tempo because basically they have 12 minutes. And that is it. You are super behind on time. Call. Attempt. Or mishap, most likely. Snowball into the granny, but Giants is just gonna yeet out of there. A good host stomp onto 2. Scatterblast. And Swashbuckle, not that perfect, but still, Yuma off from the side, just controlling up everything they can. Hookshot, join onto James, Laguna Blade as well, taking out Taburo from the game. Right-clicking Namikaze. James barely makes it out of there, but that living armor still helps. Lizex gonna get caught. Swashbuckled. Blade May for what, bro? We're just gonna take you out. And Yuma goes on for the ultra kill at minute 22. James is right there on the platter. Is it gonna be a rampage? And it's there for Yuma. They might have lost a courier. It doesn't really matter. Namikaze right in the GG. They had enough of this. 22 minutes in, 28 to 11. What a sight to see. DogChamp still has a chance to make it.